Take one. Hello and welcome to another edition of SPiS. Now today I am on my way. I'm going to Ecclesgreig House. Yes, I am. It's a Victorian Gothic mansion that seemingly Bram Stoker used as his inspiration for Dracula. Yes, I've just stopped at Morrison's there for my bacon roll and a Twix Extra. Stuck again. There's a man there, honestly. Right, here we are. We have a reread at Ecclesgreig House. There's a land over there. Right, hello, here I am at Ecclesgreig House. What a lovely afternoon, the sun's come out, the Gothic spires are behind me, I'm sitting in the gardens, there's nobody here. This house was built in 1844 and I found on a map somewhere, I think it was from about 1740 or 1780, a house was here and it was called Criggy House, but the Forsyth Grants came along here. They were one of the owners, one of the many owners of this house, and they came and changed the name to Ecclesgreig House in 1844, I think it was. Yeah, and this is the one that they say was the what do you call it? The inspiration for Bram Stoker's Dracula. But then they say that about every house on the northeast coast, because Bram Stoker wandered around this area for a while and saw many castles in this area. But I'll take the camera around the gardens just shortly. But I'm just going to sit here for a bit because it's wonderful. Now over there is St. Cyrus, so you can get a kind of idea of how far away I am. And there's the house, the castle. You can see how the Gothic structure, the turrets and the gardens around it kind of maybe could have influenced Bram Stoker, you never know, eh? Well, I've come around the side of the house and I've found this gate. So I'm going to go through the gate. So nettly. Well, around the back of the house, I've come through this gate. There's satellite dishes over there, so maybe there's somebody in that old house over there. Found an old tennis court, totally derelict. Wow, excellent. Well, a disaster has occurred. I've lost my tripod for my phone, so I'm having to retrace my steps, which is a bit of a bummer. God, I hope I can't remember where I went now. Was it up here? It's just a little black thing, honestly, trust me. Was it down there? I think I went up there. Oh. Okay, well that was me wandering around the gardens. The gardens are obviously very well kept, so I think somebody must still be looking after the gardens, because there's a wheelbarrow there and there's all sorts of signs of grouse, and I think they're doing some sort of farming here. One thing I did forget to say, I found my tripod by the way, hey! One thing I did forget to tell you was that the Forsyth Grants, just after the Second World War, they had to pay massive tax on the house, so what they did instead of taking the roof off like most people did for these sort of houses to avoid paying taxes, this guy here was rather smart. He took the floorboards out of his floor and put them on the windows and made it into an agricultural building storing grain for the local farmers for the surrounding estates, so he didn't have to pay any tax. Smart move, eh? Anyway, this is going to get we'll go for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. We'll go for a 6 out of 10 on the SPiSometer, especially because I found my tripod again, and it's just a lovely sort of place to come. Yeah, so there we go. Thank you very much for watching.